If you wanted to design your environment around the inspiration of Aries, you of course could use very specific items that are blatantly Aries. Or you can use color ranging from light, soft candlelight to bold reds and crimson, vermilions, all the range that represent the ignition and the fire. Aries is bold. So items that are either a fire color for a fire sign or have the form of fire are a good idea. And fireplaces are always a good way to represent a fire sign. Aries represents authority, leadership, and sovereignty. So you could use crown symbolism, regal royal symbolism, even chairs that look like thrones, elevated platform spaces, things like that. Keeping in mind that that symbolizes your own sovereignty, not authority over others. Aries also represents courage, discipline, commitment, and action. Things that are forged, leather, ram's horns, things that symbolize that kind of strength and commitment. Very grounding, but also warm environments. You can also use symbolism that represents what happens when fire is not contained, when it is destructive. Things that are charred or broken can remind you to keep it in check. Aries is ruled by Mars, so think sharp, direct, and purposeful. Mars symbolizes action and life force, vital energy. It is also about conflict and boundaries. It's that warrior energy that influences Aries, and it can be symbolized with things like swords, shields, and armor. And you can even kind of mix those energies together with things that are a little bit more of the softer Aries energy. Aries is all about breaking barriers, entering the unknown, and decisive action. You can represent that with doorway and archway and opening images. Aries moves forward with instinct, exploration, without hesitation. You can represent this with pathways, horizon lines, compasses, and maps. Aries is the first sign of the Zodiac. It represents renewal, rebirth, spring awakening. You can represent this through sunrises, golden light, and even fresh blossoms, morning sky gradients, flames, and sparks of light. Symbolically, the poppy is a good symbol for Aries because it bursts into bloom quickly. It's immediate, impulsive, but it's fleeting. They don't last very long. Bright, vibrant blooms are like the softer side of Aries, and flower crowns are also very Aries, leaning into that sovereignty, but also having that feminine side. Bold and beautiful. Fire can be a good element to add to your home.